discretion is advised.
Got your stick? Oh! Heat him up! Make him hard! Ready! Let's show this prehistoric bitch how we do things downtown.
I want you to know that I do it all again. This is a circus, all right? It's a charade, it's an act. There's bullshit about how crazy I am. I ain't crazy. I'm not crazy, okay? I know what I did. I know who I am. Down, I did it because I liked it. Hell, I loved it. Listen, I'm just itching. I'm itching to do it again. And you think what? You think you're gonna send me to a nut house? Some doctor, they're gonna get me to stop from doing what I want to do? Well, that ain't happening. Not on my watch.
People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Hello there, and welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Nate Myster here. For the audio mind, do or do not, there is no tries on everything, y'all. I'm sorry for that delay there. I literally just got called up by my boss to ask me to do overtime tonight. Once again, let's go. Bring in the OT for the HC. This man is watching my streams. I'm telling you, he's like, oh, okay. Yo, Nate, I'm going to call you. Dear Lord, I'm just saying. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to start the stream. I was getting the stream going. Again, then my boss calls me. Hey, you want to work tonight? We need help. I'm like, all right. OT for the HT then. Dear Lord. Because I was going to go see, I was going to see Godzilla tonight, and I told him I won't be able to come in at 10 because I'm seeing Godzilla tonight. Go G, baby! Godzilla -1! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Godzilla tonight. And I told him, yo, no, I can't come in at 10 o'clock. I got to come in later in the day because I've got things to do. I got Godzilla time. I got to stream with y'all today. So... yeah. How many pre-orders do you have now? LOL, Geekin Out. Big Dog Power. I'm at 61. I've been behaving. I'm not in the 70s or 80s like I was in the summer. I've been actually paying off my damn figures, with all this OT for the HC. So I honestly have not been piling up pre-order. I can pile up more, but I gotta play it safe. My 61 is my safe route right there. I might go 70 because I still need to pre-order some of the bigger boys, like the quarter scale Iron Man. I gotta pre-order that. You want to pre-order the bigger boys, like your $600, $800 pre-orders early, so you can capitalize on the early pre-order payment plan. Like I wanna try and get those in. So by the end of the year, I might be at 70 again. So we'll see, Big Dog Power. We'll see. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? Don Prime, what's up? Hey, everybody. This stream, it's only going to be about an hour-ish because I do need to go and get things done. Like, I got to go see Godzilla. I need to go take care of business at the gym, stuff like that. So there's things I need to talk about today. I didn't want to talk about it this morning, but then I had a headache this morning. So I was like, no, I'm not doing it today. I'm not doing it today. It's going to hit me hard today. But let me see. I think there was a super chat earlier. Freaking lame with the $5 super chat, y'all. Hey there, Mr. Nate Vanth, Space Marshal of the Victimsville. Yeah, planet of OT40HC. Hope you're doing well. Apparently, I'm doing another overtime tonight. Oh, God. This is going to be fun. The reason why he called me to do overtime because at the airport, these rich folks, you know, they can't get to their planes if their planes are filled with ice. You know, so I gotta take care of these rich folks. Like they gotta get to point A to point B to make money. You know what I'm saying? So hey, as long as they pay, as long as they pay my Hot Toys, I'm good. As long as you pay my Hot Toys, I'll get your plane from A to B lickety split. All right, Lay, do you want? You know, I haven't heard. You know what I haven't heard in a while? I haven't heard my boys in a while. And for those of you that are excited that Taika Waititi is ain't coming back for Thor 5, congratulations. But apparently, our boy from Godzilla and creator is possibly going to be the director for Thor 5. Garrett Edwards, Rogue One director, might be freaking directing Thor 5. I'm all for it. Give my boy another chance. Give my boy another chance, Disney. Give my boy another chance. Give him Thor 5. I want to see it so bad. I want to see a war going with Thor 5. Oh, you want a war, right? Against Thor versus Hercules. There's only one man in mind for war, and it is Gareth Edwards. He knows how to do war. Give him Thor 5. Put the war in Thor. Put the Thor in war. I don't give a damn. I want Gareth Edwards for Thor 5. And also, thank you, the goats over here.
These gifts, as is tradition, the protectors of our world are bestowed with great feasts. Giant goats!
Oh, look at...
King Thor is cool, but I want Ruined Thor. I want Ruined Thor. Not even. I want the aesthetic of what's my boy's name? Which Thor is that? Which Thor is that? The Herald Thor. Herald of Galactus Thor. I want that aesthetic. I want that Super Saiyan Thor aesthetic going with the black and the blue. Yeah, I want that so bad. Yes. But anyway, shoot. Also, hey guys, sorry, I got distracted with my boss calling me. He wants me to come in midnight. So I hope everyone have had an awesome holidays and Thanksgiving week last week. You know, I hope you guys had a whole bunch of food, a whole bunch of family together. That's one of the things the reason why I couldn't do any streams or videos as of late, because one, I was doing a lot of OT for the HT. Doing a lot of family stuff, and it was wild. It was wild. It like there was no time for me. Like every morning, I talk with Mr. Mom Collectibles, right? And there were times where I couldn't even talk to him because I was doing OT for the HT. I couldn't end my shift at 6 a.m. So I was like, dear Lord, I had to stay till 8 to 9 a.m. sometimes just to help the team out. So yeah, man. I am more ready for DP3 than anything. Oh, Deadpool 3 is going to be freaking awesome because we're going to get variants of Wolverine, right? And not only variants of Wolverine, but the Butcher, our boy the Butcher as Wolverine. About damn time we're getting the actual Butcher head sculpt. I forgot the name of the actor. I keep forgetting his name. But my boy from Lord of the Rings, my boy from the boys, because the only head sculpts we have gotten so far for the Butcher is Asmus. No, not Asmus. Star Trash Toys, Star Ace Toys, and third parties. I want a legitimate head sculpt, from a company that it's going to deliver. I'm hoping it's going to be freaking Hot Toys. Hot Toys throws us more Wolverine, throws the Butcher head sculpt. That'd be freaking awesome. And I wouldn't be surprised people use that head sculpt from Butcher's Wolverine variant in Deadpool 3 as a Butcher customization. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at that. Like somebody's gonna kit bash themselves a proper Butcher. Carl Urban, the GOAT. There you go, Carl freaking Urban, the GOAT. Yeah, I want Hot Toy to do the freaking head sculpt on that bad boy. Oh my God, yes, it will be so. Carl Urban is a variant of Wolverine and been confirmed. Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait for Carl Urban to play freaking a variant of Wolverine because it's just more for Hot Toys to cook, more for Hot Toys to freaking cook, man. Oh my God. Damn. All right, so let me let's get started with some stuff here before I start forgetting on some things. Let me see. There you go. There we go. I'm gonna play some music here. There we go. Something DP big coming and not a figure. Oh my God. All right. let's get into business here. What to talk about first? What to talk about first? I'm not gonna talk about any Star Wars stuff, because that's a whole other stream or morning stream I could do. A lot of Marvel stuff have come out, so I'm gonna stick to the Marvels, get that out the way. And also the fact that I know I'm going to work. Let's talk about Starstruck with this Iron Man damn figure, bro. Oh my god, yes. Bruh. This piece. Oh my god, this piece. Chef freaking kiss. As far as like the one of the things I love about quarter scales, and I just noticed something. I hate when this happens. Okay, give me a second. Let me fix this. Because now I'm sharing it to StreamYard, and StreamYard is showing the whole. I don't want them to show the entire window. I just want to show the actual picture. Give me a second. I hate when this happens. There we go. That looks better right there. Cool. So let me just unshare that and then go back to sharing. There you go. That looks better. All right. Look at that. Oh my god, yes. Oh man. So at this point, Hot Toys is going to complete the 7. It's not there's no ifs or doubts about this. If and knows, there's no doubts that they are going to complete the freaking 7 quarter scales, because we already got the dude. I can't even think of a better time to start announcing in the future the quarter scale the house party protocol the chambers, the Iron Man chambers, the Iron Man throw I forgot the name of it. The just to get those in quarter scale, just to have your Mark 6s, just you have your the dude. I can't even think of dude. Damn, this is gonna be one hell of a time. The Iron Legion. Wow. Oh my god. These are quarter scales, guys. Ugh, damn. For me, I might have to just do the 7. Because again, quarter scales are massive pieces. I don't think people understand that. Once you get these in hand, they take up a lot of room. They take up a lot of freaking space in your collection. I might have to just do 7, because the original 7 at least, because that those what I personally feel are legitimately the beginnings of Iron Man, the top 7, the first 7, the Avenger before Iron Man 3 came into play. Avengers, the first Avenger movie with Iron Man Mark 6 being involved in Iron Man Mark 7, the ones that felt very bulky, very warlike, very legitimate. Like it's these pieces look real to me, versus the pieces that came out after Iron Man 3. In film, of course, because in the films they look very more CGI. They've been going more into the CGI route with these pieces. Well, with these suits. But then with the original 7, they look more aesthetically pleasing to me, because you saw less of the CGI being involved. They look like actual suits themselves. But yeah, for me, I'm probably gonna stick with the original 7 for quarter scale. The only other quarter scale I might want to get, because I'm actually surprised that Hot Toys did not go with the quarter scale Mark 85 yet, and battle damage that up that bad boy, kind of like they did with this one here. Just threw in a whole bunch of quarter scale love at the Mark 85. The final suit of the of Tony Stark, our sweet little boy Tony Stark over here. Only 7. You tapping out, Nate? You funny. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stick with just the 7 quarter scales, because there's not enough space to throw in. Well, there is more space for me, but I want more quarter scales other than the Iron Mans. So either because I already have the Mark 42 quarter scale ordered, so I'm gonna be picking and choosing. I can't even imagine doing the House Party Protocol quarter scales, but the 7 are gonna be pretty much a do. Like the 7 are gonna happen no matter what. I think the 7 is gonna happen. All we need now is the Mark 1, right, quarter scale, the Mark II quarter scale, which is pretty much a repaint of Mark III, right? And then the Mark V quarter scale. You already got the Mark VI, the Mark 6. So yeah, you pretty much So right now we have the Mark II, the Mark III quarter scale, the Mark VI quarter scale. I wouldn't be surprised they start working on the rest of them. It's gonna take time though, because they're very Hot Toys is very what's the word I'm looking for? They take their time with their quarter scales, especially with their Iron Man stuff, because it's not their we need a War Machine Mark IV quarter. The Mark I quarter scale. Oh my God. I'm hating you right now, little Titan. Oh my God, you're getting me wanting to get more quarter scales. The War Machine quarter scale. Okay, I'll play it by ear. I'll play it by ear in space. Okay, I'll play it by ear in space. I'll see how many quarter scales I can go. I'll see how many quarter scales I can go. Okay, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna stick to 7 just yet. I might go more than 7. I might go more than 7. Oh my God, because I already had the quarter scale Darth Vader, the quarter scale Boba Fett from Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, so because what I plan on doing with the Mark 6, because I already have so many Mark 6 figures coming in, because I have the 1/6 scale Mark 6 with the Dio base, the Mark 6 alone, right? I could make a Mark 6 shrine with this quarter scale, kind of like what I did with the Darth Vader. I could do my Darth Vader shrine has the quarter scale Darth Vader in it with multiple Darth Vaders in there. With the Mark 6, I could do the same thing. I could do the Mark 6 quarter scale shrine, put 1 or 2 Mark 6s in there. Yeah, I could do that. That's an idea. Yeah, different ideas. If I had the money and space, I don't know. I would say need Mark 3, Mark 7, and Mark 85. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dark Dress. Like, where's the Mark 85 quarter scale? I'm very surprised that Hot Toys hasn't really delivered on that one yet. Wow. Damn. This is definitely a piece I would just go with just like this. I want my Iron Man Mark 6 quarter scale to have Tony Stark's head sculpt with the helmet off. That's the one I want to do just like this. Bruh. Yo. Oh man, the Iron Man pose, the hero Iron Man landing pose too. Oh man. Damn. Listen, Nate, I got the Mark 42 and shouldn't have done it, because now I have 5 quarter scales. Yeah, right now I have 3 quarter scales on my belt. So damn, that's a lot of space. But sacrifices, guys, sacrifices. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. Oh my God, yes, we gotta keep going, guys. It's all about that sacrifice, baby. Oh my God, wow. Oh damn. Oh my God. Shoot. I don't know, man. Maybe Daddy chill on the quarter scales. I don't know. If Hot Toys keeps dropping bangers like these for pre-orders for quarter scales, I might not say no. It's a problem.
My yard.
Wait.
All of you.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that? Get everybody out of my yard.
But the sacrifices still.
My anger, my ego, my unwillingness to yield, my eagerness to fight, they set me on a path from which there's no escape. I yearn to be a savior against injustice without contemplating the cost, and by the time I look down, there's no longer any ground beneath my feet. What is my sacrifice? I'm condemned to use the tools of my enemy to defeat them. I burn my decency for someone else's future. I burn my life to make a sunrise that I know I'll never see. Now, the ego that started this fight will never have a mirror or an audience or the light of gratitude. So what do I sacrifice? Everything!
Everything! All right, so I always said this about the quarter scales, is that Hot Toys, personally for me, when it comes to quarter scales, are some of their best versus their 1/6, because there's so much more room for them to add more details to figures. And the only complaint I have with quarter scales is that the space, the sacrifice of space you'll need to complete a quarter scale line, or even put a quarter scale, because it's essentially a statue. And most of us who are once a sale collectors, we don't even dabble with statues. You know, someone that do, congratulations, more power to you. But for me, I don't like statues because of that very reason, is the space. This, however, it is pretty much a Hot Toy statue in a way. You know, with articulated statue, it's the size of a statue, or minimum the size of these statues, right? 19 inches tall, right, with a Dio base on it. And I'm like, damn. And this is without doubt one of the best head sculpts of all time. One of the best head sculpts of all time for Tony Stark. Personally, for me, I think they to date, because they just gonna keep throwing bangers for Tony Stark, in the future. This one, however, I feel that it is to date one of the best head sculpts for Tony Stark. And one of the reasons why is because they have so much room to play around with when it comes to quarter scales. They have more room to grow, more room to add more details to the head sculpt because of, like I said, more room to play around with as far as details. And it's a quarter scale. Okay, if you ever held a quarter scale, it's pretty much once the scales hold no candle to quarter scales, because there's so much room for these creators to add more detail to these figures. And it's crazy. One of my favorite pieces is the Darth Vader quarter scale from Return of the Jedi, because there's so much room of detail on that piece compared to a regular 1/6 scale Darth Vader. Even though I love my 1/6 scale Darth Vaders, the quarter scale Darth Vader, I'm like, damn, it's chef kiss. And one of the reasons why quarter scales don't do well with Hot Toys is because most of us collectors don't collect these pieces that massive, because of how much space they require, the sacrifice it requires to obtain and maintain these pieces in your collection, because they're so massive. But for me, I'm gonna have to play it by ear. For me, as I look at my collection, as I grow my collection, grow my displays, I'll play it by ear. At one point, should I stop with quarter scales? Because this is a massive sacrifice to go into these pieces. But this piece, though, this head sculpt is freaking beautiful. And it got the rolling eyeball system as well for the quarter scale. Damn. Wow. Oh, man. I don't know who's going to do it, but if you got to go to Army build this bad boy, congratulations, because you got like multiple looks for the battle damaged pieces and the clean version of this piece. Wow. Damn. This is crazy. Damn. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get this in my collection. Oh, dude. Oh, this is a quarter scale I ain't gonna miss out on. Actually, I haven't missed out on a quarter scale yet. Which is the other quarter scale I did miss out on? Because I at the time I missed my chance at it because I wasn't collecting at the time. I think the only one I missed out on was the current state of collecting from 2019 onwards. The only one I missed out on quarter scale wise was the Boba Fett Return of the Jedi. I was hoping that Hot Toys would probably do like a reissue or a 2.0 version of that for 40th anniversary. At this point, I don't know when Hot Toys is going to deliver on the 40th anniversary. Maybe we'll wait till next year. But then again, Hot Toys has surprises with the second and third wave towards the end of the year. So we'll see what happens at the end of the year. Let's see if Hot Toys drops us some 40th anniversary stuff. If not, we'll have to wait till next year, kind of like what they did with the Bespin Luke. You guys remember Bespin Luke, where Bespin Luke was pretty much a glorified 40th anniversary piece, just that, or unsung 40th anniversary piece. The only reason why it's not on 40th anniversary is because it did not get released in 40th anniversary year. It got released a year after for pre-order. I'm all in the quarter scales. The head sculpt and diorama base have been better than the 1/6 scale versions. Yeah. The one thing I'll say though is that the quarter scale will always be better than their 1/6 scale counterparts because of the detail that goes into these pieces. Because there's so much more room to grow for Hot Toys to add more details to this. I feel the same way with my quarter scale Darth Vader. Every time I look at the damn thing and I have it on how standing above my other Darth Vaders, there's no question who is the godlike tier in this piece of my display case is the quarter scale Darth Vader next to the other Darth Vaders. And of course, I have my Rogue One Darth Vader. I have my Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader in there. But the only one that probably would stand toe-to-toe with my quarter scale Darth Vader is right now the one scale Return of the Jedi Darth Vader that's coming out next year, right? But we got to wait till next year to see how well that piece comes out because the quarter scale Darth Vader is chef kiss. Let's hope Hottoys drops Vulture by the end of the year. I'll make sure that's part of my 70 pre-orders. Okay, this is there you go, right here. That is my pose. That is my pose I'll have for my piece right now. Like, once I get this quarter scale Iron Man, this is my pose right here. I will have to pre-order this as soon as possible. Because I think I got till, like, May? When the payments start, like, the 8 payments start on this. I do want to get the 8 payment treatment on this. Because it is a quarter scale piece. It is a $700 piece. This is your due back. Again, this is your due back prices. Due back is with the due back deluxe with this trooper is $700. This is $640. So you're looking at due back prices. You are going to have to start paying this off early to capitalize on the 8 payments. If you don't want to drop $640 when it gets released. So yeah, this piece is definitely going to be a early pre-order for me. It's same price, same statue prices for the Iron Man. No thanks. Let's hope. Let me see. RDJ sculpt is on the money. Yes, it is on the money. Of course. Yes. Wow. This piece is without doubt perfection. Wow. Congratulations on those that are gonna go and capitalize on buying 2 of these because of the head sculpt and also because I wouldn't be surprised if people just kit bash their own suit version with the quarter scale. You know, the actual suit 3-piece suit for Tony Stark. Yeah. But for me, my pose is just gonna be this right here. That's what's gonna be my pose right there. Yep, that's gonna be my pose right there and right there. And definitely be able to pull that off. Now, guys, this is not diecast. This is just, you know, the regular plastic. It's not diecast. I can't even imagine if Hot Toys ever does a quarter scale diecast piece. That'd be freaking ridiculous. Dear Lord, the weight of that piece. Oh my God, can't even imagine that. Shipping will be freaking killer. Oh, I love this pose too. This is straight out Iron Man 2 right here. Okay, dude, can you imagine War Machine Mark 1 quarter scale behind him? Dude, oh, that would be epic. That would be freaking epic. That'll probably be the only time I'll use the bow damage look like here with the helmet on. Is I get the War Machine Mark 1 behind him, pulling the back-to-back pose. Yeah, this is the only time I will. Damn, beautiful piece. And where the quarter scale hammer droids? Don. Yeah, I got you, Hobie. Oh my God, that's a cool pose. That's another cool pose right there. Oh, I don't know which pose to pick. I don't know this one or this one. I don't know. Oh God, I'm gonna have to figure this out. You want your hammer droid? You want your quarter scale hammer droid? I got you, Don. I got you. Let me see. Where is it? It's that Dio base. That Dio base got a bow damage. There it is. That's your that's your hammer droid right there. There it is, Don. There it is. Yeah, you asked for it, right? There it is. Yep. Quarter scale diecast Iron Man could easily be 1,000. Yeah, a quarter scale. That's you know what? I wouldn't mind if the Mark 85 is the only diecast Iron Man that comes out. Just the end all be all of quarter scale Iron Man, the Mark 85 be the diecast version. Because that's the only one I'll probably just drop 1,000. Now, granted, the last Iron Man piece quarter scale that was $1,000 was the Mark III. No, the Mark IV with the big ass deal base with the arms and stuff. You know, that's the only one. That's the only one that was $1,000 because you could buy that singular for $600 $600 and change without the actual deluxe base. I'm still waiting to see if they're gonna drop the quarter scale discount on that piece with the actual deal base. That'd be freaking awesome. That would be awesome. All right. So, what can I say about that quarter scale Iron Man? For me personally, it's an absolute do. Absolute do from the start. That quarter scale Iron Man. It's a do not is if you don't got the space. Granted, you gotta have to sacrifice a lot to bring in quarter scale pieces. If you're just a collector of 1/6 scale figures, it's quarter scales had nothing on 1/6 scale pieces when it comes to space, right? And then another thing too is how you're gonna display it. For me, when it comes to quarter scale pieces, depending on the piece, right? I like to create shrines of that piece, and I like to mix in my 6 scale figures with it, so it just sort of creates this shrine-like display of like my Darth Vader towering over my 1/6, and they're like, you know, it's like different level tiers of awesomeness, right? When it comes to quarter scales, you know, it's pretty essentially a statue in your collection. So it's up to you guys. It's a do not, because at the moment it's absolute do for me. I definitely want to have this in my collection, especially if they're gonna do the whole 7, you know. And then, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing a Mark 1 quarter scale with the actual full on head sculpt. That'd be pretty cool of Tony Stark. The Mark 7, of course, that would be pretty cool. Let's see, which would be another great piece. The Mark 85. I know some people might be asking for the Mark 46 quarter scale, Mark 45 quarter scale. The House Party Protocol. I'll just take the chambers, the quarter scale chambers. I wouldn't mind picking up 7 of those. Chambers, considering he has Cobb on payment plan right now. But this is Nate we're talking about. Wait. So Nate, are you considering getting Cobb Vanth? Dude, he's already paid off. I'm just waiting for Sideshow to throw me the shipping, bruh. Throw me the shipping. I'll pay for the shipping. Just throw it at me, bruh. You know what? Okay, let's throw in Cobb Vanth here. Let's talk about Cobb Vanth, because now you got me talking about Cobb Vanth. Is that a golden quarter? Let's see. Is that a golden quarter scale Iron Man that was limited only release in HK? Wait, was there a golden quarter? Oh, there was. Yeah, the Mark 21 golden armor. Yeah, yeah, that's another one that got released for quarter scale. The House Party Protocol version, the Mark 21. It's just Mark 21 is just a golden version of the Mark 7. Yeah, that's limited now. That's gonna be quite a piece in the future if people have not picked that up yet, because it never got released over here. It never got a chance through Sideshow's lottery system. Damn. Well, it is what it is. That's a piece I'm not gonna hunt, because I know that's probably gonna be a piece that's gonna be sought after for years to come, and it's gonna be a hard piece to get as far as like prices are concerned, because it would be such limited, because it was just for HK and overseas purchases. Yes, there was a quarter scale Mark III gold. Oh, it was a gold one. Oh wow, it was a goldenrod Mark III. Wow. Yeah. Damn. That's crazy. Wow. Oh, sorry, my bad. My Inquisitor and my Mark III 3.0 paid off and trying to ship to me. Oh, wow. Damn. That's a lot. Billy Bob Vamp JK. Okay. I think we're done. I think we're done with the quarter scale talk. Let's talk about the Mark III. No, Mark III. The Cobb Vanth. Let's talk about the Cobb Vanth here. Cobb Vanth. Garrett, where's my boy Cobb Vanth? He's somewhere around here. Yeah, let's talk about Cobb Vanth. There you go. All right. The Billy Bob Vanth. I like that. Billy Bob Vanth. All right. Cobb Vanth. Okay. If you guys have been following me on the social medias, the Facebooks, and that's right. There's a voting system right now for Wolverine. Let me end that voting system right now, because I want to see what people thought about the Wolverine, and then we'll go back to it. Let me just write it down real quick, because now we're talking about Cobb Vanth. I want to hear your thoughts on the voting system. Okay. Where's my votes? Where's my votes at? Where are they? There we go. Okay, cool. All right. So Wolverine, 47 votes in 41 minutes. I do at 45%. I do not at 55%. Okay. So I'm going to remember that. I'm ending the poll down that. I'll probably bring back the poll later. End that poll. So it's pretty much 50-50 for collectors right now. But there's more people lining up with the fact that it's a do not. We'll get more into that in just a minute. Let me see. Start a poll. Cobb Vanth. Cobb Vanth. Do not. All right, and start poll. All right. Do not. Cool. All right, guys. The Cobb Vanth do or do not is up. All right. My thoughts on the Cobb Vanth. Nate, did you get the quarter scale gantry and Iron Man? No, not yet, because it's still in stock. It's still in stock. So I'm waiting for a good discount. I'm playing the discount game. When figures that were on pre-order and hit discounted and hit in stock, I'll play the wait game with discounts. I like my coupons. So I'm waiting on a discount on it. Unless it hits low stock at some point, then I'm going to have to go and get the quarter scale gantry. But I'm waiting for a discount. I got a 10% discount waiting just in case it hits low stock. Now I'm talking about the quarter scale Mark 4 and the gantry set. I'm not talking about the quarter scale just alone. It's low stock right now. The quarter scale solo is on low stock, but the quarter scale and gantry set is still in stock. It's still holding strong. So I'm waiting till Sideshow throws me at least maybe a 20% discount on it, and then I'll hop on. If not, then I got 10% lying in wait to throw that at the quarter scale edition. All right, so Cobb Vanth. If you guys have been following me in the social medias, like your Facebooks and your YouTube's community page, personally, I feel this is an 8 out of 10 piece. There is some shots where it feels a little higher, and then there's shots where it just goes down to a 7. It's a very weird piece. I feel like the blogger photos, I feel like it just deteriorates not deteriorates, because depending on the lens that these bloggers use, for their photography, it tends to distort the looks of the figure. I've talked to this before with several collectors that it does distort depending on what lenses you use and what phones you use to capture these figures. The distortion is there. But then when I go to photos from actual collectors, other than the bloggers, right, I see the Cobb Vanth. I see videos where the Cobb Vanth is there. Like, okay, so it's different in hand. It feels like it's sort of like what happened to Jake Gyllenhaal's head sculpt from Mysterio, where people were just complaining about the head sculpt not being like Jake Gyllenhaal. But then when I get it in hand and I look at it, I'm like, damn, that's Jake Gyllenhaal. I feel it's going to be the same situation with Cobb Vanth, where I get it in hand and I'm like, damn, that's Timothy Olyphant. That is Timothy Olyphant right there. And then it'll probably stay as an 8 for me, because I feel like it could have been better. I don't think it is perfection. I don't think it's a 9 or a 10. I feel it is an 8. Because I do feel at times it does look older than what he was, right? this is a cool option they gave you. They followed through with this option where they gave you the look he had in Book of Boba Fett. I know he had this look in the very end of season 2 of episode 1 of Mandalorian season 2, right? Where he did take off the armor and gave it to Mando. Yeah, here I know there's they gave you this option. I'm actually surprised they actually went with this, but they did announce that because people were complaining about it. They're like, no, you know what? We'll give you this option where you could take off the armor and stuff. So for me, this is just a one piece. I did not get two because I don't necessarily need him to be in a second look like this. I like him better in his Boba Fett armor, just like this. So I really had fun with this. Really good one, like Yondu. Always look good in the pictures and in person. Yeah, it just depends. Like, there's some figures, some head sculpts that look great, right? And, like, they look great in photo and in person. But then there's some figures where the photos don't do it justice. And when you get it in hand, it looks amazing. Kind of like Jake Gyllenhaal's head sculpt. Like, Jake Gyllenhaal's head sculpt, people were mad at the blogger photos. But when you get it in hand, like, I have Jake Gyllenhaal's Mysterio. And I have it in hand. I look at the head sculpt. I'm like, damn, that's Jake Gyllenhaal. I think it's going to be a similar situation with Cobb Vanth for me, where once I get it in hand, it's going to be a different story. And I feel this is an 8 out of 10. I know some collectors, they feel like it's pretty much an L. This is a big, giant L that Hot Toys has dropped this year. I don't feel that way for this piece. I don't think this is an L. I personally feel this is better than the Wolverine head sculpt. But we'll get in more Wolverine head sculpt in a minute. I feel this one is better than the Wolverine head sculpt. But that's from looking at blogger photos. Because same situation with Wolverine, where I've seen videos and photos of in-hand collectors, and it looks like Wolverine. But then when you look at the blogger photos, I'm like, what the hell happened to this piece? You know what I mean? It's that uncanny valley situation. What's good? Yo, TK Magic Shop, how you doing? What's up? MD Dyson, what's up, bro? The really good ones, okay. What's good, Nate? The weird expression choice too. I think they're playing around with these weird expressions because they're having fun. They're trying to branch out to do more expressions, which I'm perfectly fine with going forward with more expressions, more practice, right? For them to do more expression characters. I'm fine with that. Kind of like what they did with Ahsoka, which I'm not going to talk about in this stream because what time is it? 5:48. I'm running out of time here. Ahsoka I will talk about in another stream, another morning stream, because I did like the fact that we're getting more yelling and more angry sculpts, because that's what I wanted for Thor Endgame. Because all I think about when Thor Endgame, Thor in Endgame, all I think about is the moment where Captain America's like, Avengers, assemble, and you hear the scream from Thor, Roar! You know? Why couldn't we get that head sculpt with Endgame Thor, where he's just angry, like, yeah! You know, he's going to freaking war against Thanos and the armies, right? I wanted that head sculpt, and I'm cool with Hot Toys playing around with expressions. This one right here, it's a little weird because it's a little open mouth, but it doesn't bother me as much as most or other collectors. I think it's just fine. What bothers me more in this photo is the fact that Tusken Raider is too damn clean. And I know I have 2 or 3 of them. That Tusken Raider needs to be dirty up a bit more. He's too clean to be in Tatooine, you know? Guys, I'm here to report that Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloos is streaming on Max. Wait, oh my god. It's 2 Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloos. Resting bitch face. Oh my god. Yes, way too clean. Yeah, that Tusken Raider is way too clean. Way too clean. It looks out of place for me. Like, everything else was perfect. Like, it didn't take me out of the experience of these pieces, right? Like, both of them look great, but then when you look at it looks all toyish. They look all toyish now because of that Tusken Raider. Now, if you go and just cut the Tusken Raider out, right? it looks real to me. It looks like a real set piece right here, like straight out the Mando season 2. But then when you include the damn freaking Tusken Raider, I'm like, damn, bro, that thing is too damn clean. Who is this guy? I've seen him from somewhere in a galaxy far, far away. Fresh out the cleaners. Fresh out the clean. He's too damn clean, bruh. Raider looks like Kenner. Yeah, it looks like a toy to me. Nice beard, also Nate with Cobb. Nice base. Nice base. Why I said beard? My bad. Nice base, also Nate with Cobb. Damn, this looks good. Both of them together look great, but then the Tusken Raider just ruins it. Personally, for me, I think the Tusken Raider just ruins the experience here. Like, it takes me out of the immersion that this is straight out the show. And when I look at the Tusken Raider, it just takes me out of the immersion. I'm like, damn, this doesn't seem right. This Tusken Raider just ruins the actual experience here, the immersion. But once you cut off the Tusken Raider, they look great. Oh my god, I love the fact that it does look like some skinny fool has taken up the armor, and it doesn't fill out the gaps, you know. The base instead of a sand base. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, the base looks great. I think their Hot Toys are doing great with throwing Dio-like bases to these pieces now versus just being a sand base. I agree. I like that. I like that innovation. That actually, it's not really innovation. It's more like Hot Toys is just now. It's just staying away from more sand bases and doing, because they've I think Hot Toys has heard the complaints, but we still get sand bases here and there. But I do like the fact that we are getting more little Dio bases. P-Rock, you know, I always have my figures with their mask or helmet on when displayed. This guy needs to be displayed with the helmet off. He looked too wimpy when he had both. You know, P-Rock, I gotta agree with you, is that the piece in front of me looks like somebody skinny. It looks like a skinny fool wearing the armor like he did in the show. I like how it looks like some skinny fool that has that needs to go to the gym, right? Like, he needs to beef up, right? He needs to get the gains, right? But he can't fill out the armor Boba Fett had, right? It looks like that to me, and that's fine because that's how he was in the show, where there was no beefcakes with him. He looked pretty skinny. And also, P-Rock, P-Rock, yo, are you going to see Godzilla? Are you going to see Godzilla tonight? I'm seeing Godzilla tonight. Godzilla -1. I'm seeing it tonight. Early access. Let's go, baby. Godzilla, represent. You going to go see it tonight? Or are you going to see it tomorrow? I know there's another release happening tomorrow. I'm seeing it tonight, though. I'm seeing Godzilla -1 tonight. A Cobb Vanth cosplay. Yeah, it is a Cobb Vanth cosplay because, you know, that's how he looked in the show. Like, there were shots where he couldn't fill up the actual suit itself because he, you know, he's taking on the armor that didn't really fit him. And I like that in the Cobb Vanth figure, you know? I like that in the Cobb Vanth figure because it looks like it's pretty much somebody trying to cosplay as Boba Fett. Like, he doesn't fill up the spots. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's all right with me. Alifant, he's so cool. He leaves no footprints in the sand. Bruh, that's funny. I like that. Wow. Man, that's pretty cool. Damn, yeah, he looks cool. I like it. But for me, he's going to be displayed without the helmet. I'm going to have him displayed without the helmet. Like this. Like my boy right here. That's how I'm going to have him displayed. Is with him with the helmet on his side. With a bottle of Spaska in the other hand. And that's pretty much going to do it. Do it for me anyway. Again, this piece is right there. Totally Timothy Olyphant. Right there. Right there to center right there. Timothy Olyphant right there. The only problem is there's shots where he looks older. Timothy Olyphant right there. But there's shadows there, so you can't really tell from here. But I feel it, Timothy Olyphant. Timothy Olyphant right there, more light to him. Like it's like more focus on his eyes right there. It's pretty cool. Ooh, that's a nice little shot right here. So there's shots where he does feel like Timothy Olyphant. There's other shots where like, okay, that's a good cosplayer. Timothy right there in that angle. So at the end of the day, for me, it's going to be to where I'm going to see in hand. And then as of right now, it's above a 6, right? So I'm putting it at an 8 out of 10 right now. That's for me, though. For me, I feel this figure is an 8 out of 10. It's not a 9 or a 10 because I see there is some issues with the detail with the head sculpt. It doesn't put it at a 9 for me. And I don't think when I get it in hand, it's going to move up to a 9. We'll see. But I feel it's going to stay either 8 or 8.5. But I don't think this is like a 6 or a 5 for me anyway. I feel that it is an 8. The least is a 7. But I for one feel that it's an 8 out of 10. And I can't and oh, that's good right there. That's a good one right there. Timothy Oliphant right there. Oh my god, this piece, man, it's so much fun. These prototype final production, because it is extremely annoying. I mean, how am I supposed to get excited for a new announcement figure when JC Hong shares the prototype? I know it won't be the same. Let me see. I knew the Godzilla -1 comes out this Friday. Oh, okay. For me, I have the early access today, Wednesday night. Wednesday night is my is mine. But so far, I like it. I don't think it's gonna be the 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10 piece. But you know, that's up to the collector how you feel with Hot Toys. Should we expect 10 out of 10s or 9 out of 10s from these pieces because we spent so much money on them anyway? I think that's up to the collector themselves. I do feel there is I do feel that because we spent so much money on them, there should be a limit between 8 to 9, 10 out of 10 perfections of pieces. I feel that it should be around that limit. Now, if we got failure pieces and you're spending all this money, then that's a different story. Like your 5s and belows, I'm like, damn, that's an L. But with the amount of figures that gets released every year from Hot Toys, right? Last year was like about 100 pieces, right? Like, are we getting to the point we got 100 pieces come out this year? Or 80? At this point, I can't even remember. I just know that if Hot Toys had slowed down a bit on how many releases they had this year, then we probably see a lot more, less, not a lot more, but less L's this year. But granted, when you look at the numbers, like we have 100 pieces that got released, right? Or 50 to 100 pieces. I can't remember exactly how many pieces we got. It's just so many freaking pieces at this point. We're probably going to see about 5 to 10% of those pieces be L's. And we already seen, possibly about, 5 or 10 pieces this year from Hot Toys that are L's. But granted, with the grand scheme of things, when it comes to Hot Toys, right? 5 or 10 pieces compared to the 80 to 100 pieces that got released, I'm like, damn. 5 or 10 pieces of those are like freaking L's compared to the numbers. At this point, with all those numbers, Hot Toys should be dropping a lot more L's than W's. But they're dropping a lot more W's than L's at this point. But Inart always makes 10 out of 10 figures. Well, we'll have to wait and see because they only dropped like 2 figures right now. So I think it's 3. They dropped 3, right? The Joker, not the Joker, and then the what's the other one? The Pennywise and the Gandalf. With Inart, they have more room to drop more W's. Exactly at 10 out of 10 apparently. So good. We need a respite. Remember, this one was overpriced as well. It was one of those peak of the price creep before Hot Toys went back to. Yeah, this piece was very weird to me. Way back when this piece was released, the amount of money we got to spend on this piece was ridiculous. Like, why we had to spend nearly $300 exact. It was like $300 exactly for this damn piece. It's freaking ridiculous. This should have been a $270, $280 piece. But unfortunately, this piece was also a head sculpt that was not done by in hand. It was a third party that did the head sculpt. So I think that's why we saw the price hike on this piece, because for some reason Hot Toys was going out of house to do certain figures. I don't know why. I don't know why this piece was done out of out of house, like not in house. It's kind of weird. And then we saw the price hike on this. I think that was the reason why, because it was done. It wasn't done in house. Well, head sculpt wise, anyway. Howard Chan is not greedy. He's a businessman. Telling a business to stop making more money is like telling someone to stop breathing. Yo, daddy, chill. Daddy, chill. For me, this is an absolute do for me anyway. I think it's fine. I think it's an 8 out of 10. I don't think it's like an L like the previous L's we got this year with Hot Toys. I think it's way above that. Personally, for me, I feel this is better. The head sculpt is actually better than the head sculpt we're going to talk about in just a minute, the Wolverine. But that's another debate there about the Wolverine head sculpt, because that one is another situation where I've seen videos and streams, not videos and photos of characters in hand showcasing the head sculpt, and I'm like, damn, that Wolverine looks freaking beautiful. But then when you look at the blogger photos, it just doesn't do it justice. So yeah, and there's some shots with it. That's Timmy Hoffman right there. I like it. The only gripe I have with this head sculpt is like it looks older. I don't know why it looks older. Maybe just because of the beard. I don't know. There's more little wrinkles here and there. I don't think it was this old in the actual show. But to be fair, this is Tatooine we're talking about, so he gained some age. It's not a business if you can't deliver what you promised to deliver. It's straight up scam. Period. When you have 7 payments due in one day, 2 weeks before Christmas. Oh my God. Howard should be embarrassed that they can't release a figure announced in quarter one by the end of the year. So let me look at the actual votes here. All right, let me see what the votes we got here. Damn. Cobb Vanth, there's no love for you, my guy. At least Wolverine was at 50-50. Damn, Cobb Vanth, do not. Oh, damn, Cobb, why? Why, Cobb? Not like this, Cobb. Oh, damn, Cobb. The votes are in, and people feel you are an L. What say you, Cobb? What say you? Oh, Cobb. Oh, poor Cobb. Cobb, not like this, Cobb. Not like this. The people have spoken. You are an L, my guy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not my boy. Not my boy. Poor Cobb Vanth. Oh, no. Damn. Wow. Oh, my God. Cobb Vanth, you've been hit with that stench. I smelt it before.
What is it? That stench. I've smelled it before.
Damn. Wow. Do not at 76%. Wow. I wonder, is it because of the head sculpt? Is it because of the head sculpt that it's a 76%? Or there's people out there that doesn't like Cobb Vanth, even if it's a good head sculpt? So let me know in the comment section, guys, right now, and also in the chat, how do you feel about this Cobb Vanth? Is it those of you that said it's do not? Is it because of the head sculpt, or is it because you're not Cobb Vanth? You're not a fan of Cobb Vanth, or you're not interested in pick up a Cobb Vanth? Let me know in the chat, guys, or in the comment section. Damn, 76% is a do not a Cobb Vanth. Damn. For me, it's absolute do. There are other figures to be had. Money is tight. Yeah, that's true. Hot Toys keep dropping a lot of figures this year. So I'll end it there with 24%. 24% due. It's the price as well as prioritizing other figures for me, Nate. I got you. I barely get any Star Wars figures, so it's not for me. Oh, okay. I got you. I don't collect Star Wars, but he's also bad. Okay, so you're in the ballpark, Dean, with it's also a bad head sculpt. Got you. Quite pricey with Timothy Tax, but I'm still getting it. Buffy Cheaty! Oh, Boba Piccini. Oh, my boy. Oh, yeah, my boy, Boba Piccini. Boba Piccini. Oh my God, I haven't talked to you in a minute, Boba Piccini. My boy. Wow. It'd be quite pricey. Yeah, the Timothy Olyphant tax. I don't know, bro. I don't know what Timothy Olyphant was thinking, what he was smoking about his tax. I think that's the reason why it took forever for this piece to get actually released for pre-order, because they were dealing with the Timothy tax. Yeah, because the price was really high. Tony, how you doing? Hey, what's up, y'all? I missed y'all. I missed y'all. Yeah. I miss all of you. I know I haven't streamed in a while. It's just been crazy on my part. I gotta do overtime tonight as well, so I've just been all over the place with family, with holidays, and then now overtime again tonight. So yeah, I do miss. I do miss all of you. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I know I haven't done a stream in a while, and then I've done videos in a while. It's been like 15 days since I did the last video. Yeah, it's been a while. But I feel like K2SO whenever I come back and I see y'all again. It's always fun.
You'll need this. You wanted one, right?
Your behavior, Geekin, is continually unexpected.
Jin, come on. I think the issue is we've seen like Ahsoka figure head sculpts and his price point. Even a year later, I think that is just something that prices of these things people are looking at. Yeah, the Timothy Olyphant from the start with Cobb Vanth, right? It was already a figure to fail for collectors because of the price. When you look at other figures that year, the only other one I feel, right, that collected so much controversy at the price point was Doctor Strange from Multiverse of Madness. I was mad. $350 freaking dollars? Why for that piece? For two head sculpts? I was so mad with that piece for $300. Like the option to make that purchase, and you could have done that with a deluxe piece or something. Throw that into a deluxe, because I honestly did not want a second head sculpt with the eye, for that much money. And then here comes Cobb Vanth for $300 because of a Dio base, a random Dio base. Well, it's not because of the random Dio base. It's because they went out of house to make the head sculpt. It wasn't in house. And then also the fact Timothy Olyphant's tax on it is a very weird price at that time. So it was already a figure doomed to fail with collectors because of the price point and the accuracy of the head sculpt. So yeah, I don't want to be critical of this figure. It still seems a solid figure, but I think with all the figures coming out now, releasing, he is hard to pick up. Well, yeah, at the end of the day, it just depends on the collector. If they want to, commit to Cobb Vanth, right? It's your money. Do what you want. It's your collection. Collect your way. At the end of the day, this is how chase grails come to be. Whether this is going to be a chase figure down the line or what have you, it is going to be a limited piece because not many people did go for the Cobb Vanth. So eventually, at some point, maybe the prices will rise up. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it's random. The prices of grails and prices and grail status figures are just random. It's a random event, because look what happened to the Anakin Skywalkers. None of the Anakin Skywalkers, when they sold out, did not hit grail status. They were just sitting around in Facebook marketplaces for $100 to $200 cheaper than the actual retail price. And then they got hit after some freaking hype train from Mandalorian and Clone Wars that the prices start rising up on Anakin Skywalker. And that's how we got the Dark Side Anakin hitting at $800, $900. We had the Anakins. We had some of the Clone Wars pieces hitting grail status. It was ridiculous. It was just a grand hype train. But no one saw this coming. Nobody. Like, people were buying up Anakin Skywalkers for less than $300, for $200. I could have bought once again, because I already had the Darth Anakin, I could have bought a second Darth Anakin and the vanilla Anakin Skywalker for $400 together. That's how the deals were for Anakin Skywalker. No one loved him. Nobody. You know, of course, us Clone Wars fans, we loved him. He's our king, you know, Henry Christensen. But there were collectors out there that didn't love the piece to the point where you could have bought it for $200 each. But now it's freaking what, $500 to $800 at times. Yeah, so we could go up and down over the next several years. If we see Vanth in the future project, he'll get another figure. Robo Vanth. Yep, that's another one too. If you don't like this head sculpt, you don't like this piece, eventually we'll see Robo Vanth, and then that's the other opportunity there for collectors. So we'll see. The rant of the year last year, in my opinion, was when you saw the price of the NR Gandalf. Oh my god, man! The more photos I see with Gandalf, right? I'm like, damn. For the amount of money you spend on the Gandalf, right? I'm like, damn. The NR Gandalf, I'm like, damn. I remember that. And then nowadays, when I see more photos now for the Gandalf head sculpt, I'm like, there's something still off about that piece. The Joker is still great, head sculpt wise. Let's see what else. Pennywise, I think it looked like Pennywise. I don't know why people were mad about Pennywise. I think Pennywise looked like Pennywise. And then now we got Superman in the works. I'm like, cool. Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Crap, I completely forgot. Okay, guys, quick thing. I think you got till tonight to make your final pre-order on the NR Superman from 1/6 Kit. Let me see. Okay, tonight is the last night to pre-order your NR Superman through 1/6 Kit. This is your last. He's cutting off tonight, I think, at November 29th, Wednesday. So if you haven't pre-ordered your NR Superman, this is your opportunity through 1/6 Kit to pick it up for pre-order. The final cutoff is tonight, apparently. I thought the cutoff for NR was like a month ago, maybe October, but the official cutoff with 1/6 Kit is tonight. So I just wanted to remind you all. I already pre-ordered mine when this first got released. I know Mr. Mom did as well. I'm looking forward to this one because this is my king, Henry Cavill, Superman, my boy. So I got to support my king. Quite interested in how well this comes out. Can we say that Wolverine is Tony Stank 2.0? Oh my god, now we're going to get into Wolverine. All right. So let me do the votes here real quick. Let me cut off the votes. End the poll because not many people are fans of the head sculpt. Not many people are fans of the Cobb Vanth, especially with the price tag on it. And then there's some that feel the same way, that is also the price and also the head sculpt. Not really a big fan of it. I get it. All right, so I guess let me do the votes again for Wolverine. Originally, I did the do or do not with Wolverine. Was 50-50. Pretty much. It was pretty much split between 49 and 55%. 55% do not, and then do at 50% at 49%. So Wolverine head sculpt. A W, L. Actually, you know what? Tony Stank. There you go. Tony Stank. A W, you guys know what a W is. The win. Is it a win or is it Tony Stank? Start poll. Cobb Vanth is still a solid figure. I still believe there is a reason the likeness are not 100%, but some figures in the final product, I'm sure, will never be told why. Wolverine, Cobb Vanth, Kate Bishop, Doc Ock, all fails. Well, if you feel those are all fails, right? In the grand scheme of things, it does fit in the 5 to 10% L's from Hot Toys releases. So compared to all the releases that come out this year, they have dropped a lot more W's than L's, but which is surprising still. Like with all the releases they've done, you would think they would drop more L's than W's, but that's not the case. They drop more W's than L's. Oh, another thing that came in this week for me. My Lizard deal came in this week. My last week, my Bark Speeder and Heavy Trooper came in. I think that's it. What else came in? I'm getting so many figures, I can't even remember what else is coming in. Damn. I know my Bark Speeder came in, so I'm happy with that. Pre-order Spec Vision, you must. Do not pre-order from TW or Pop. That is a given, yes. What's up with this Wolverine downgrade? How could they not spell the Wolverine correctly, not even mentioning the shaved beard? I think it's Hot Toys think our money is granted, and in any case, shake my must be done. So SMT. What does that mean? Pre-order from Specs Vision, blah, blah, blah. Hot Toys misspelled Wolverine on the base. I know. Oh, it's hilarious. But Hot Toys has found a way to mitigate that by sending out stickers or replacement parts for the misspelling, right? They have done that before. We've seen this before. Like, we've seen it before with the 501st figures. They've replaced the names on those for you for replacements. They've done it before. I personally ain't too bothered by the name misspelled because I know Hot Toys will see about trying to get replacement parts out. And if they don't, it's okay. I think it's funny. I think the hilarity of the fact that, we're spending so much money and we get the misspelling name. I think it's hilarious. And I also think it's a part of history as well to have a piece like that in my collection. Like, hey guys, this is a licensed figure, right? And look at the misspelling. They misspelled the name Wolverine, not only in the prototype, but in the actual release. And I find it a hilarious piece of my collection, just to point out, like if I have guests come in, hey, look at this Wolverine, but look at the damn display base. Look at the name. Part of history right there. What is that background, Nate? I'm the Wolverine. We don't believe you, Nate. Not a single Hot Toys in the background. Fake collector Nate's falsification. What is that background, Nate? This is my brother-in-law's setup. Currently, because of what's going on with the family, my display area, I can't get back until I get things sorted out. So my display area is still my display area. I just can't use it at the moment. So it is what it is. I'm hoping when things slow down with my overtime and I actually get down there to move things around so I can get my streaming setup back again. So that's another thing. That was the reason why I could not do streams like I used to, because with the Death in the Family beginning of the year has really caused a lot of changes throughout my streaming life at this point, and it sucks. It does suck. So that's why my brother-in-law was okay with me borrowing his setup, because I can't really stream my setup. So let me see. I am glad that I have the original Days of Future Past Wolverine figure. We'll wait for Deadpool 3 Wolverine figure. I hope they don't screw up in that one too. I know I'm looking forward to it, because there's so many different variations of Wolverine that's being talked about and has been confirmed. Like the Boys Butcher Carl Urban Wolverine. I mean, that's going to be another Deadpool collection I might delve into a rabbit hole with. Like all the Wolverines. I want to buy my Carl Urban Wolverine. I want to buy Wolverine in his yellow suit. I want to buy as many Wolverines as possible, especially with Hugh Jackman involved. Yes, Hot Toys, deliver the Wolverines. Deliver the variants. All right, the variants of Kang. Okay, move that aside. Give me the variants of Wolverine. Yes. Damn. We could get a multiple Wolverine Deadpool figures for the Deadpool movie. Yes, I do. I'm ready to army build Wolverines. I'm ready. I am ready. Yes. Okay, let's get back to Wolverine. We're talking about Wolverine. Okay. Let me see. Give me a second. I need to go back over here real quick. Where's my Facebook? What time is it? Okay, 6:20. Oh God. The time. Okay. Okay. This is the last piece to talk about, guys, because I gotta end this stream. I have to end this stream at some point before 7 because I need to go. I need to go. Damn. Yeah, I was hoping to do a morning stream with this, but then I had a headache this morning, so I had to wait it out and see. So I probably can do a continuous stream tomorrow morning, and that's about it. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to find Wolverine here. There you go. Okay, this is Wolverine right here. All right, cool. I will get all DP3 figures. OT for the HT. Yes, guys. I'm working tonight as well. Oh my god, my sleep is gonna be so bad. Wait a minute, I can't do a morning stream tomorrow because I'm working overtime tonight, and I won't get off till like 8 o'clock tomorrow. Can I do a morning stream tomorrow? You know what? I should. If you don't see an announcement that I'm doing a stream tomorrow, it's because I'm tired as hell. I'm tired as hell because I didn't get enough sleep. OT for the H team. OT for the H team. Deliver, but only Tony Stank, our beloved Wolverine, damn it. It will be a Hot Toys orgy of X-Men announcements. All right, guys. Let's talk about the Tony Stank Wolverine. Let's talk about it. All right. Though there are those that said this is a Tony Stank. I personally feel this is slight. I feel that the Cobb Vanth is better, head sculpt wise, compared to the Wolverine. Wolverine for me is between 7.5 and an 8, right? But it's weird. It's weird for me because when you look at the head sculpt, right, in the blogger photos, it just feels out of place with the head sculpt. I don't know why, because I got a video here, right, from MRC. Let me go to MRC real quick. MRC does a short, right, to pull up the video, right? I'm gonna pull up the video. It's unboxing on this piece. Give me a second. I'm trying to pull up the video here because I do want to go back to MRC collection Wolverine because he just did a video on this piece. Not a video, but he did a short. There we go. Cool. So I'll get back to this in a minute. There you go. So, and let me see. Can I pull this up? I can't pull this up. I can't expand it. Okay. I'll just look at that later. And people are sending me photos. What they're sending me photos of? What's this? Someone sent me their collection of their Doc Ock. Damn. Their Spidey collection here. Wait, who's it? Is this? What? Wow. Oh my god, that head sculpt is beautiful. Like so they sent me he sent me his Goblin photo and his and the Doc Ock. That Goblin is freaking beautiful though. Oh my god, that head sculpt is freaking a 9 out of 10 right there. Oh wow. Anyway, let me get back to this because I'm getting distracted here. I know people are sending me stuff all over the place. All right. Yeah, I've seen that before. I've seen the Kurt Russell. I've seen the Kurt Russell. Nate, did you get this Spidey Advanced Suit 2.0? No, I did not get lucky with the lottery system. Yeah, I did not get the lucky on the lottery system. Oh my god! Who posted that? That's funny. I don't know why that's funny to me. Who did this to you? No, like, you know, it kind of reminds me. Okay, no. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up real quick. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Oh my god, this is funny. Oh my god, that pose is just so weird to me. Oh my god, amigos. Three amigos. Let me see. What was it? Pose? I think it was Pose. I think it's Pose. Three Amigos Pose. There you go. Okay. The Peacemaker dance. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the like he's about to do the Three Amigos pose. I don't know why. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I feel like he's about to go Three Amigos on me.
We're the Three Amigos.
Oh my god. I don't know why. Oh my god, that's funny. That is no, real talk. That's Peacemaker. That's a Peacemaker pose right there, though. Real talk. That is Peacemaker. I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, why did you do that? Why did you? No. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh man. Ugh. So, the head sculpt. Let's get back into the head sculpt. Personally, for me, I feel like it's 7.5, 8 out of 10. I don't know for sure until I get this in hand, in my collection, right? Once I get it in hand and see the head sculpt, I think I'll feel differently about it. I still feel that the Cobb Vanth is better than this one. I could see the complaints. I see the issues with this head sculpt. There's a bit of a degradation from the actual prototype itself. And I'm not talking about the Wolverine nameplate is beyond my mind at this point. I'm more talking about the actual figure itself, the head sculpt. It is not a 9 or a 10 out of 10. I think the prototype is better. Is better than what we got today. Because there is angles here that it's very weird to me. Like there, I see Wolverine there, right? But then when I go to this angle, I'm like, who the hell is that? You know, I'm like, where's my what is that?
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
That is bad right there. Because I don't see my boy right there. You know, but then I go over here. I'm like, yeah, I see Hugh Jackman. I see Wolverine. You know? Like, there's certain angles that look weird to me. So that's why I'm like a 7.5, 8 out of 10 on this one. But then I feel that Cobb Vanth is better. Is it an L? Not necessarily. I don't think it's too much of an L. I think it's doable for what it is. It's not the L that everyone keeps praising it about. Is it a Tony Stank? Somewhat. I think it's up there. I think it's up there going to Tony Stank. Tony Stank, you can still see Tony Stark in it, but it was more like a cosplayer situation. Here, you just see Kurt Russell at certain shots. Like there, that's bad. That look right there for Wolverine is bad right there. But there is angles where I'm like, damn. 7.58 is generous compared to the considering the prototype. I think the prototype was, I feel that it was like a 9, between a 9 and a 10, because there was some situation where the head sculpt, I'm like, they could have done better with the prototype, and I was hoping it would go the same route, that it was going to do better than the prototype. Here it went below the prototype. It didn't do as good as the prototype, unfortunately. But I think this is going to be another head sculpt, kind of like Jake Gyllenhaal and Mysterio, where it's going to be in hand. Once you get it in hand and see for yourself, I think that's going to be the defining factor here. Because with Jake Gyllenhaal, when I look at the head sculpt in hand, compared to the photos I see in the blogger photos, I'm like, damn, Jake Gyllenhaal is not there in the blogger photos. But when I have it in hand, That's Jake Gyllenhaal. You know, it's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's because of the distortion that we get from the lenses or the cell phones they use. Like, I don't know what lens he's using over there as a blogger photo. I don't know what camera or lens he's using, but there is a distortion when you capture these figures in photo and in video. Like, there is that distortion. But then when you have it in hand, it's a different animal. So, and then there's, like I said before, there's videos and photos I've seen on in-hand photos of people bringing out their Wolverines, and it looks like Hugh Jackman. It looks like freaking Wolverine, you know? But I gotta say, though, I am looking for, because for me, I did not get 2 of these. I only got 1. I got the 1 deluxe. I missed out on getting a second one. I'm hoping whoever decides to cancel on this piece, I'm hoping I could get a second Wolverine, because I wanted to have different looks. And I have the metal claws. I want to put metal claws on my Wolverine. I want to get another Wolverine. Because, again, this is my Wolverine. This is, before we got Deadpool 3 announcement of Wolverine, my last and final Wolverine, to me, personally, not Logan, but my final send-off for Wolverine was Days of Future Past. I love Days of Future Past because at the end of it, you saw Wolverine come back and talk with Jean, talk with Cyclops, meeting with the gang again, as if he remembers everything that's happened, right? With what happened with the events of Days of Future Past. And then he walks over to Charles. He's like, "Bro, I remember." And then Charles is like, "Oh my God, I've been waiting to talk to you. I've been waiting for you to remember, dude. I got so much to talk to you about." I love that movie so much. If Fox had ended their X-Men franchise then and there, I would have been okay. Like, cool. We have happy endings to go around with. I know they came out with Logan, which is also a tearjerker, and Logan was a fun movie for me. But personally, I prefer the ending with Days of Future Past. But, you know, the director came out with Logan and said that Logan takes place in a split timeline. What if things went wrong with the X-Men franchise, you know, as far as like the story for the characters, like the not a happy ending but a sad ending for the X-Men. But for me, my final hoorah, my final goodbye to the franchise was Days of Future Past, the ending to Days of Future Past. And I want as many Wolverines as I can from this movie. And I know they came out with the original one from Days of Future Past where he actually has the actual suit, but I want to get a second one so I could like have different looks for my Wolverine. It's a 6. I just expect better from Hot Toys with these. We don't talk about the Dark that never happened. Dark Phoenix never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Peyton, I don't know what in the world you're talking about. Get that out of here. No. Dark what? Dark Flop? No. Dark Flop? No. We don't talk about Dark Flop. It's a 6. I just expect better from Hot Toys with these price points. Let me see. I'm trying to read here. It's a 6. I just expect better from Hot Toys. Oh my God, these comments. With these price points, I just think Hot Toys should wait and perfect the sculpts because these innards diehards don't care about waiting. Let me see. I personally feel that Hot Toys is getting hit a bit with the quality, with certain head sculpts, right? Because throughout the year we had W's, right, from figures like your Electros, like your Goblins, yeah, like your Andrew Garfields and what have you. You know, we were getting great head sculpts, right? But then because we're getting so many releases from Hot Toys, it's kind of like the whole situation with Marvel, where they had they put so much out there that the quality started diminishing. I don't feel this. I don't think it's that to that extent, but I do feel there are figures out there that are getting hurt because of so many figures getting put out. Because remember, last year's Summer Showcase, we've never seen this before, where Hot Toys was dropping pre-orders left and right. Compared to this year's pre-orders of Summer Showcase, like it was double last year. I'm like, why did? Because the thing is, I think Hot Toys planned out throughout 2020 to have all these pre-orders sprinkled down throughout Summer Showcase, throughout 2020. But they dropped it all last year just to build up the hype, build up the funds. And I think that's what happened. Because, during the 2020s, early 2020s, it was like ridiculous when it comes to companies. Companies were getting dragged out left and right, getting freaking destroyed because of the pandemic. I feel that Hot Toys was putting out as many as they can to mitigate the whole disaster. And going forward, I hope that they slow down how many pre-orders they put out throughout the year so they could build up more quality over quantity situation. That's what I'm hoping for. Best Days of Future Past is the best X-Men movie, and that is why it's a shame they ruined this high school for me as a huge Wolverine fan. Now, no, I get you. I do feel that going forward there are going to be collectors out there that feel that this is an L. And hey, it's your opinion how you feel about it, and I don't blame you for that because I do see the degradation from this head sculpt from the prototype, and I feel the prototype was so much better. I just hope that going forward with the newest Wolverines that are coming out from the Deadpool 3, that the quality will be more closer to the actual prototype. 2 hair strands and replaced with a real hair. Goblin sculpt was 10 out of 10. Willem Dafoe on point. Already canceled from as this is a fraud. It is what it is, guys. For me, it's an 8 out of 10. 7.5. I do want to see if I could get a second Wolverine going forward. So maybe my waitlist converts and I'll be able to pick up a second Wolverine because I do want to showcase different looks for my Wolverine. Oh my god, what time is it? 6:36. Okay, cool. What else did I want to look at here? Oh my god, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That's not Wolverine right there. Oh god, that's bad. Let me see. Where is that display base? Where is that display base for Wolverine? We gotta look at that. Let me see, because I know people were coming out the woodwork complaining about the nameplate. Hot Toys, they've done it before where they've actually, they've replaced the nameplates like with a sticker or something to replace it. That's the thing though. The prototype had the name wrong too, which is hilarious. I'm like, damn. You guys didn't know you messed up the nameplate for this long? It's crazy. There you go, right there. Wolverine. Wolverine. Yeah, that's funny. All right. Let me stop collections on. Let me stop sharing on that. All right, so let me go over to a video real quick, to the MRC collection video. Let me see. Can I make this bigger? Can I make this bigger? Oh, let me go to actual MRC. MRC collections. MRC collections. Let me go to shorts because he did a short. All right, so all right. Let me No, I can't. I can't make it. I can't make it bigger. So, actually, you know what? I think I have another video. I think Mr. Mont sent me another video of an unboxing. There you go. Okay, let me cut off the volume there. X this out. Okay, we'll watch it over here like this. Okay. Then let me see. We'll watch MRCs first. Try to see if we could watch that real quick, and then we'll move on to something. We'll move on to the other video. There you go. All right. All right. MRC. Oh, it comes with all that leather on. Okay, that's cool. So I thought that he was gonna come in without the leather, so you have to put it on yourself. Let me see. Is there another unboxing out there that have it up? Because I want to. Let me see. Let me see. Wolverine Hot Toys. Wolverine Hot Toys. Unboxing. Yeah, I'm trying to find another video out there if they have another Wolverine unboxing. Okay, so there's no official unboxing just yet on this piece. But yeah, if you look at the MRC video on this piece, let me link to you guys the MRC video, or if you guys just go to MRC collections, when I look at the video right now, the head sculpt looks better in hand. It looks better in hand versus the actual blogger photos. Because when I look at it, I'm like, damn, that is Wolverine. That is Hugh Jackman in my hands right now. Let me see. Wow, the materials are amazing. I love the part in the movie when he walks up to Magneto like badass, and Magneto says, "So much for being a survivor. Looks great. Do you know when you'll put up a review? What does the special edition come with? Congrats, excellent figure." Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like an uncanny valley situation. I just feel that once you get it in hand, it's gonna feel like a different head sculpt. Not feel like a different head sculpt. Feel like it's more closer to the actual prototype when it comes in hand. Like when you look at it, there's not much of that degradation when it comes to the actual blogger photos. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to wait till I get this figure in hand before I make my final decision on how close it is or how close it is to the actual blogger photos, because I feel like it looks different when it comes in hand versus the blogger photos, because it looks like Hugh Jackman to me in the video I'm watching right now. So yeah, damn, what a crazy set of events that have occurred this week, because Hot Toys keeps dropping figures after figures. No, people are already canceling on their Cobb Vanths or canceling on their Wolverines. So those of you that did miss out on pre-ordering the Wolverines or your Cobb Vanths, hey, there's a weighted conversion waiting for you right there. Wow. Let me look at the actual votings. Actual voting themselves here. Let me see. Okay, Wolverine head sculpt. Tony Stank at 66%, and then Wolverine head sculpt a W at 34%. Wow. Damn. Wow. All right, let's go over to the comment section of this madness over here, over at the actual Hot Toys page. Wow. All right, let me just share this real quick. All right. Fantastic work, Team Hot Toys, Monica Do. CT603, so many different looks, better by 3. Not again, Wolverine having 5 of our first battalion flashbacks. Wolverine. Oh, damn. Love those pegless wrists. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Some angles look awesome. The face is different. The boots more dark, but in general is brutal. It's brutal. I'm excited for this pickup. Already had third-party Magneto from Days of Future Past, as well ordered the metal claws for this Wolverine. Can't wait to put them together. Great work, Hot Toys. I prefer the old one. So the old one they're talking about. Oh wait, old. I think he meant the old one, which is prototype, right? Either he means the prototype head sculpt, or he prefers the old one, the Wolverine from Days of Future Past version. I was today years old when I found out this figure existed. Wow. It's Elvis Logan. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, but go, go, go. But don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Easy pass. I'm joking. It looks great. Okay. I like my David Future Past Wolverine. If we're getting this version of David Future Past Logan, then we are getting the Future Past Wolverine too. Oh boy, you'll learn today. You'll learn today. I know you're a Wolverine fan. Awesome. It's not Hugh Jackman, not even the slightest, but it's awesome. Okay. Well done, Hot Toys. There will one day be chaos in the streets from people trying to get their hands on this figure. Me with mine watching it play. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe if the in-hand photos are completely different, like I feel that it might be, because I've been seeing, like I said before, I've been seeing photos and videos of people releasing this figure, right? And they look completely different from the actual blogger photos. So, just maybe. Just maybe. Finally, Hot Toys did it and make a genuine leather. Great work. Okay. Looks great. I think that our Batman is getting released maybe December. I can see that. Another figure to jump on the waitlist for if you want with cancellations coming. Yeah, I do believe that's going to happen. I do believe that we're probably going to get some waitlist conversions, which I'm hoping we do. For me, waitlist conversion, because I want to have a second Wolverine with a different look. Amazing job, Hot Toys. Congratulations. You 10 out of 10. Wow. I thought I was being generous with a 7.5, 8 out of 10. Pushing this knowing there will be 4 new ones with Deadpool movie. Wow. The Batman. Jesus Christ, let's go. Must have. That texture. He's laughing. Hot Toys, change the face, please. The prototype was better. Oh no. No, it's not Tony Stank situation. I'm sorry. Awesome. Where can I get this? Interesting. Let me look at the actual likes and dislike situation ratio here. So we have 2.3k likes, 800 loves, 46 13 laughs, 3 angries. So I don't think the uproar is not as big as people are actually enjoying the figure. I don't know. At the end of the day, you like what you like. Collect your way. I feel that at the end of the day, do not if you feel that way about that figure, don't go and hate on or attack somebody for liking it. You know, like at the end of the day, if you don't like the figure, you know, you just be respectful for those that do like it. But then, you know, again, you know, it's up to you whether you want to cancel or not, and you know, get your money back. There's opportunity for people that can cancel it to get their money back because it was a delayed figure through Sideshow, and there are opportunities for collectors out there to get their money back. If you have pre-order for Sideshow or another vendor, or you pre-order from a vendor that can move your funds to another figure, there's ways to go about it. I know that this figure was delayed, so there was opportunity to cancel it through Sideshow to get your NRD back and stuff. Probably majority forgot the prototype. Yeah, maybe, quite maybe. I remember way back when this figure was released for pre-order, people were complaining that the bone claws, like, why do we need the bone claws? We need the metal claws. You know, I know people were complaining about that. Like, yeah, there should have been an option for metal claws. It's all right. Do I feel like it's a Tony Stank situation on this piece? Not so much. I think this is still better than Tony Stank, but you know, anything is better than Tony Stank at this point. So it's not really a big hype for you're better than, your Hesco's better than Tony Stank. It's not a big it's not really that big of a W, because at this point every Hesco is better than Tony Stank. I do feel that the prototype was better. Not saying that this is a W. I feel that this is more like 8 out of 10. It's 7.5. I think it's like it's not an L, but it could have been better. I don't think this is an L per se. I think this could have been better. It's still an 8 out of 10, and that's within the collectors how they feel about it. If it's like it's all right. How do you get the NR Joker? How did you get the NR Joker? I did not get the NR Joker. I got the NR Superman on pre-order. But if you wanted to pick up a NR Joker or NR figure, I would recommend going to Once This Kit. Spec Fiction maybe, but Spec Fiction takes a lot longer to get your figure. So personally for me, it's Once This Kit. And sometimes Once This Kit does get you know what's crazy? There is opportunities to pick up an NR Joker for deals right now. People are dropping sales right now on the NR Joker. Like you get NR Joker, you can pick up your NR Joker, buy one get one 50% off at Spec Fiction right now. I think they still have those in stock for the rooted hair version. But the thing is, I don't know if they're in stock though. That's something you may have to talk with Spec Fiction for. Maybe they are in stock. But you could buy one, get one 50% off if you want to pick up a NR Joker over there. Or on Facebook Marketplace, I'm seeing people dropping between $700, $800 on a rooted hair NR Joker. So if you're able to go pick one up for that price, it's ridiculous. I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool. Do you think La Wolverine could become a Grail? Nate, did you get the NR Joker? No, I did. So I'm not picking up the NR Joker. I'm picking up the Hot Toys Joker, rooted hair Joker. But I'm not picking up the NR Joker. I was tempted because there's someone that has it for like either $800, $900 for the 2-pack rooted hair on Facebook right now. I don't know if it's still up there, but damn, that's a deal. That's a deal. I was tempted, but I already have the Hot Toys up for pre-order. So Ash Chase is asking, do you think Wolverine could become a Grail? That's what I don't know, honestly, because the hype train for it right now is the Tony Stank head sculpt. It's pretty much 2.0's Tony Stank. But when people get this figure in hand and they enjoy the actual figure head sculpt itself in hand, it's probably be a different story, and it's going to be a situation where collectors were like, you know what? I should give it a second chance. Let me see how it is. And then the hype train builds up for it to be a Grail, right? But then again, because there's so many Wolverines coming out in the near future, because of Deadpool 3, if it's going to sully the hype train to be a Grail, because there's other Wolverines out there. Usually when figures hit Grail status are the ones that are hard to get because there's only that particular version out there. Like your Yondu's, it's still a Grail. Your Anakin Skywalker at the time, Revenge of the Sith Anakin Skywalker, Grail right now. Your Obi-Wan Kenobi's, I feel like the Grail status for certain figures, they die down because how many figures get put out of that same version in the near future, right? Or during the time of its Grail status, or possibility of a Grail status. Because this Wolverine, I'm not sure it's going to be a Grail status because we got other Wolverines coming out. Because we all know Deadpool 3 in the near future. We got more Wolverines to come, right? And I think that drowns out the whole sought-out factor for the piece. Why do I have to go and try to hunt down this Grail piece of this Wolverine? Like, even if this one becomes a Grail for a short time, the Grail status is not going to be as have any importance because we have other versions of that Wolverine coming out in the near future. So people will be like, oh, I don't need to get this Grail. I could get the next Wolverine coming around the corner. So you could do a comparison video with the NR Joker and the Hot Toys version. Ooh. Oh, yeah. If I keep seeing these sales happen for the Wolverine, if I keep seeing these sales for the NR Joker, I could do a comparison video with the Hot Toys one. Yeah, that could be a situation there. Let me see. Are you looking for one? I got one for sale. Oh wow. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, Collectors Republic. Because as of right now, I was tempted to pick up the NR Joker for that sale price that I saw on Facebook, but because I got so many other pre-orders I'm working on, it's hard for me to go back and try to pick that up. So, if you still have it at some point, I'll probably talk to you. But as of right now, I'm focusing on my other stuff right now. Because I don't have time to work on the other stuff to go back and try and hunt down like that NR Joker. Because right now we're focusing on the other pre-orders I have, so it's getting crazy. OT for the HT, OT for NR. It doesn't sound good. Oh damn. Oh Mr. Mom. Okay, so I got about 10 minutes. You want to come in? I'll give you 10 minutes. You want to share your thoughts? I know you just popped up right there. Just let me know. I'll send you a link so I could, put your 2 cents out there. Cause I think I have about 10 minutes. Cause let me see. What time is it? 6:58. So just let me know, Mr. Mom. I got about 10 more minutes. Yeah. So tonight I'm gonna see Godzilla -1. And then after seeing Godzilla -1, I gotta go into work tonight at 12 p.m. 12 a.m. Okay, so send the link. All right, Mr. Mom. I can't see. I can't see my link. Okay, there you go. Cool. Invite. Copy. Go to Facebook. Go to my boy. Let me see. Where are you, Mr. Mom? There you go. Cool. There you go, Mr. Mom. I just sent you the link. Ah, boy. Let's start some trouble. Wait, what happened? Wait, Mr. Mom, what happened? We started some trouble. What are you talking about? Come on, man. What happened now? I just been streaming for like 2 hours now. Damn, I haven't done a 2-hour stream in a minute like this. Oh God. Let me see. What time is it? I gotta go. Gotta go. I gotta see my king. I gotta see Godzilla. My boy. And I gotta work tonight. Oh God, I gotta work tonight. No. OT for the HT. Damn. Oh, how many of y'all picked up your Bestman? How many of y'all picked up? That's another one. Bestman Luke came in a few weeks ago. You know what? I wanted to do an unboxing stream tonight on one of my figures, but I got called up for it, so I can't do the unboxing stream tonight. I want to do an unboxing stream tonight, but it is what it is. Let me see what else. Damn, my Bestman Luke came in a few weeks ago. My Bark Speeder came in. Oh, that's right. That's another thing I want to look up real quick. Last week got heated with a YouTuber getting real mad. Who got mad? Who else got mad here? Dear Lord. Like I leave for like 2 weeks and all hell breaks loose with y'all. Mr. Mom, how you doing? Oh God. I think he's talking through his phone. Hey, bro, what's up?
Hell's about to break loose right now. What's up?
Hey, man, how you? Oh, hell's breaks loose because you're coming in. I got you. The party starts right now.
Your view ticker is about to go up a little bit.
Wait, why? Because you're gonna put some. Why?
Oh, I don't know. What's going on, man? What's going on, man?
Nothing, man. Nothing.
So
last week, heated with the YouTuber getting really mad. Oh, okay. No, someone Peyton dropped something in the comments.
Yeah. Oh, what else is new? I'm pissing everybody off. Truth hurts. Truth hurts. Anyway, what are we talking about? We got some good stuff. That they released that apparently people aren't happy with. Is that what I'm getting from it?
Yeah. People aren't too happy with Cobb Vanth, and people aren't way too happy with Wolverine.
What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? Why are we tap dance crying? What's going on? Why are we upset?
Well, the head sculpts aren't as well. The Cobb Vanth head sculpt, there wasn't much degradation from the actual original one. It still looks the same.
Correct.
It still looked the same. So people were hoping that they would update the head sculpt a bit more with that one. But personally, for me, with that head sculpt, I still feel it's kind of like an 8 out of 10 situation.
Yeah,
I won't know until I get it in hand.
Correct. So I think I told you I'm giving it a Cobb Vanth. I'm giving a solid 7 from what I see. I'm giving it a solid 7. I honestly think that he's a figure that people have made up their minds about it already because I believe he's waitlisted on Sideshow.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's going to be readily available. Like, oh, I'm going to go make up my mind and go buy it now. Those who wanted it already got it or pre-ordered it. You know.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, shout out to Jeremy from Plastic Hero Collectibles. He actually is shipping mine out. I think tomorrow or the next day. So I should have mine within like a week and a half. And I'm going to give it a 7 and then reserve judgment for when I see it in person. Because to be honest with you, Nate, these blogger photos, they suck half the time.
They don't do it justice. I've been
They
saying that
suck.
for years, man. It just feels weird. It feels weird.
Yeah, 100%. So I'm giving it a 7. And then I'll reserve judgment. I know I talked to Monica, who already checked it out. He's like, dude, this thing is fire. It's so great. He goes, you're gonna love it in person. And I trust Monica's judgment. So he's like, dude, it's a banger. He told me the figure's a banger. I just think it's gonna be one of those. I think honestly, dude, if it wasn't the head sculpt, it's the price. I do agree, $300 is a lot, and then shipping and tax, you're looking at like $330 out the door. That was a pain in the ass for collectors when this thing was first announced. And I'm looking at the head sculpt. I see changes made to it, but yeah, it's pretty much the same. Like, I'm not upset about it. It is what it is. I'm excited for the figure. This is one I was really looking forward to a lot. I love the actor. I love the role. I love that whole Western gunslinger feel that this is giving me. So I'm so pumped for this figure. So yeah, I'm excited personally. Yeah. So and then Wolverine, he's another one. I'm giving him like a 7. And I think it's going to get better. I mean, I don't know if you pulled up some photos, but there was already some Instagram photos of people in hand.
Yeah. Dude, I was hoping to find them. I couldn't find them. Let me see. Do you have them?
I sent you one in Facebook Messenger when I sent you the photos of the Wolverine that I didn't like, and then
you were sending me stuff. Okay, there you go. That's the photo I was looking for. Okay, save this.
It looks so much better.
It does.
It looks 1,000 times better. So.
Yeah, it does look so much better in hand. That's why I don't know. Is that like right now, the blogger photos don't do the figure justice.
No, it's not. And you know something? When I made my video, I think I'm just kind of I'm regurgitating what I told you. I think on the phone earlier.
Yeah.
I think with Wolverine, it's 2 things. Number one, it's interesting to look at the figure when it came out or was announced last year for Summer Showcase. We kind of expected this whole leather soft goods trend to carry over to other figures, and it's just interesting to see what happened a year passing, and it's like nothing's really changed. Especially things like the artisan Scarlet Witch, like that should be a leather jacket. No excuses. Like that should have leather. The Anakin Skywalker, should have had leather. So I think it's interesting to look at when that figure came out a year ago. Like we kind of thought, like, oh, Hot Toys is going to step up their game, leather soft goods for all their figures. This is like the next generation, the next wave. It really hasn't. It kind of fell flat on its face. It really hasn't been. Indiana Jones, I know, got something, but it hasn't.
Yeah, but then what happened to Anakin? Like, why did Anakin not get
and Scarlet Witch? The Scarlet Witch, a leather jacket. She doesn't have a red leather jacket. And then the other thing with Wolverine is I think a lot of collectors anticipated that being the last Wolverine. So it's kind of like me, I don't have a Wolverine. So I'm like, I'm getting it regardless. And then you made a very good point where you like seeing, figures in civilian clothes. Like I like the look he's in with the leather jacket and the jeans. It's just a different look. I like it a lot. And so I love this. I love the version. I'm not a fan of the bone claws, but I know why they did it because it was from the movie. So I'm not upset about that. That's an excuse. If you're upset about bone claws, that's an excuse right there.
Well, I don't think it's I don't think it's a tap dancer excuse with that one because if it is a tap dancer excuse, that's when you were canceling on the figure, right?
Yeah.
In the very beginning, that was the main complaint. It was the bone claw. So I don't really necessarily feel that's a tap dance excuse?
No, not at all. But the one thing is, people like I think. But the thing is, like you said, we thought that this was going to be the last Wolverine, and now he's popped up in Deadpool, which we're assuming we're going to get a movie, comic accurate Hugh Jackman that people have wanted. They wanted Hugh Jackman in the yellow and the blue. So and then we're going to get one next year. So, but for me, it's still a great figure. I have these on order. I have this one on pre-order. I got the regular one, so I didn't get the deluxe because that base is it wasn't doing it for me. And then on top of that, they screwed up the name on the base, so everyone could have fun. So everyone could have fun with that. I get a pass on that one because I didn't get the base. So those who got the base can stare at a misspelled base all day. They want the name. They have fun with that.
No, I got you.
I think they're both solid. I think they're very anticipated. It's just, once again, it's not a surprise to me, but it's interesting seeing the reaction, how you see a lot of positive energy put out from certain people and then negative energy, and it is what it is. You kind of sift through all the BS but like I said, I think these are figures at this point, Nate. I don't think there's a percentage of people that are being swayed, like, I'm going to go buy it right now. You either have these on order or you probably don't. That's kind of where it is at this point.
Yeah.
Like the whole Robert Pattinson Batman. I mean, when those things come out, people already have them on order. It's not like really many people are probably going to be swayed into buying one or the other. I mean, you can't even buy the NR one because that's sold out everywhere. So I think a lot of these Hot Toys that are coming out are just pretty much people have made up their minds just whether or not they're going to keep the figure or they're going to cancel it,
Yeah. Now, what I was going to bring up? For collectors that are passing on this figure, right? They're canceling it right now because Deadpool 3 is around the corner. Right, with the release and then figures, what have you, right? We're anticipating these figures coming out for Wolverine and Hugh Jackman making a return through Deadpool 3, right? For collectors that are complaining that they're losing money because it's cancellation, because I'd rather go for the Deadpool 3 version, at the end of the day, we already knew that Deadpool 3 was coming out, and there was an opportunity beforehand to get your NRD back or you can't money back for that Wolverine from Days of Future Past, because the main complaint was, even though this is Wolverine, this is not my Wolverine or Hugh Jackman Wolverine, because I wanted him with the actual claws itself, metal claws. Because the announcement of Deadpool 3, that's when you should have just made your cancellation then, versus now where you might not be able to get your cancellation because it's been released.
And that depends also if Hugh Jackman, like for me, this is one, there's very few characters that fall into multiples. Like for me, if I had the opportunity to get multiple Hugh Jackmans, I would have gotten multiple Wolverines. This is my first one. So obviously I'm not canceling this. I'm getting this one because, this is a great civilian look, like you said. I like the civilian look.
I love civilian look.
Yeah, I love it. And then the Deadpool one's going to be much more comic oriented. Now I'm interested to see, because I know people were complaining, what else is new, that he was wearing long sleeves when he wasn't wearing short sleeves. But we don't, like I said, we only have a couple movie stills to go by. We don't know what that's going to, do for us. So we might get a version that is super comic accurate. We don't know.
Now, for those of you that are canceling because of the head sculpt, I get it, because the blogger photos show us one thing, right? But when I look at the photo right now, Wolverine, he looks great. He looks like he looks great. Oh, looks great. So at this point, I can't really say this is an L because I don't have it in hand to actually get the figure. Like, I know people are saying it's already an L because of the blogger photos. I get that, but we have seen this before where the blogger photos don't do justice for the figure, and then when it gets in hand, you're like, damn. That is that character I bought. That's it. That is the actor. So as of right now, I gotta wait till I get it in hand, and then I'll say my final thoughts on it. Right now, I feel this is a 7.5, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll go 7.
There are times where it's a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 perfection. But then when there's people that say it's a perfection piece, there are people out there that say it doesn't even look like the damn character. So at the end of the day, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, right? It's subjective.
Yeah.
So there are times where Hot Toys drops a 10 out of 10, and then people feel like, oh, it's not even doesn't look like the character. And then when people drop, a 7.5 or 8 out of 10 on this piece or an L, there are people out there saying, oh, this is perfection. This is Wolverine. You know,
Yeah.
so
And that's the thing with Hot Toys. I think we talked about, right? Is that how many orders they have on average between 120 to 130 orders.
yeah,
Should every listen, you're paying, and this is what it is. Like this is how you come to. It's like a love-hate relationship, and the only way to do it is you stop buying Hot Toys. Otherwise, you're a glutton for punishment. But what I'm saying, Nate, is out of 130 figures, is every figure going to be a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10? No. Should every figure be? Yeah, because I think, if you're paying in excess of $270, $300, $350, $400, honestly, like this Wolverine, there should be no question. It should be a 9 out of 10. But the reality is, they're not going to be because they're putting out a high volume of characters. Like, look at the Mark 6 quarter scale. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. It's perfection from what I see.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Cobb Vanth and Wolverine. I think I told you on the phone, one figure that absolutely should be a 9 out of 10 because I think it's very anticipated is that Darth Vader from Obi-Wan Kenobi. That figure better be a 9 out of 10 because for a lot of people, that's a very highly figure of the year in terms of anticipation. They need that one to be at 9 out of 10. It just needs to be. There's no question about it. It has to be. So unless you want to switch, and I don't mean when I'm talking in art in a negative way, but then you switch over to in art, where in art is right now putting out less volume of figures, but they're focusing on their MO is they're going to do quality over quantity. So then that's because that's not Hot Toys' focus. They're going to give you a little bit of everything. It is just what it is. That's what you're dealing with a company when they're doing 130 plus figures. I mean, Nate, how many figures they put out this year? 80 something now. We got to be in the high 80s, going to pass 90s.
Yeah, I think we are there, and it's
Hot Toys Nightmare is the one who knows the numbers.
Yeah, it sucks to see that we're getting so many figures. But the thing is, in we're looking at that retrospective, the idea that Hot Toys is putting out so many figures, it should be that they put out a lot more L's and W's because there's so much quantity.
The realities are not. Yes,
but then here's the thing, though, we're getting more W's than L's.
100%.
Yeah, with Hot Toys. So I'm very surprised the amount of figures Hot Toys is putting out. But there's companies out there that put out less figures and put out more L's than W's. So I'm really surprised of how well Hot Toys is doing with the amount of figures they're putting out.
And like what you said, everything is subjective and in the eye of the beholder, because what constitutes an L? I'm being rhetorical, but like Doc Ock, for example, right? He's a perfect example. I made a video that I literally said the head sculpt looked like garbage. Do I stand behind that still? 100% I still stand behind that. Is my Doc Ock coming in like this week? Yeah, it is. And from those I talked about, they're like, yeah, it's not that great, but the overall figure, like everything you're getting with it, totally kind of overrides that in the sense. And I get what they're saying. Like, there's so much going on within the shelf presence alone. For me, I know it's not going to be an L. I just don't think the sculpt looks great, but I also understand the significance that we're not going to get another Alfred Molina Doc Ock. So if you're someone that's building up that collection, you need them in the collection. It is what it is. Like and I understand the importance of the figure. I don't have to agree that the head sculpt looks great, but I also think that all the other features is going to elevate that figure up to it's going to end up being an overall W for me. So in your eyes, Nate, like what constitutes an L? For a figure to be a complete L, like I think I have one, which is like the Batman Begins Batman. I think that's the only one I could say I have an L in my collection. That's the only one.
So as of right now, as an L, right now, Doc Ock, because the head sculpt. Other than the head sculpt, I think the figure's a W, but the head sculpt, it's like half Alfred Molina, and then the other half is like, what the hell? But I get why they went with that expression, because they're playing around, practicing expressions. They want to put more now. And I'm all for more expressions. But I'm like, damn, I see Alfred Molina, and then I see the other half like weirded out because of the smile. I wish they gave us 2 head sculpts, because that figure would have been a W completely if they gave us 2 head sculpts, one with the deluxe piece. Give us the smile, and then give us the because the smile is for, right? It's the hello Peter moment. Yeah, that's what they're trying to capture there, but it comes out so weirdly because
just like the Iron Man Mark 6, that expression is supposed to be him kind of like that one moment when he's walking off the ramp in Avengers, the suit's being taken, and like he makes that one split facial expression. It's very specific. Sometimes you catch it and sometimes you don't. Like it's a hit or miss.
Another L I feel is the DeLorean. I know it's low hanging fruit, but if you really want to talk about L's, that DeLorean is really an L. It's up there with the Batman Begins figure. It's up there with L's.
I would argue and say that's probably my L of 2023 still is the DeLorean.
Yeah.
I would probably, if I had to say what's my L of the year, I'd probably say it's the DeLorean, because it's not just the vehicle, but it's how Hot Toys handled the situation by going excommunicado to the community, basically.
And
I didn't really like that.
It's hard for me to choose how many L's are there because as of right now, there's so many W's from Hot Toys this year. It's hard to pick out which are the L's.
No, and like you said, the percentage is so low.
Many W's from Hot Toys this year. It's hard for me to even consider doing a top 10 because I'm like, there's so many out there.
Here's a put it in perspective for you, Nate. I think I was doing that list where I think I was telling you I was putting that video together where I wanted to do like my top 5 purchases for the end of the year, like top 5, and I was putting together the list of all the figures that I actually physically received, and I think I was up to over 40 I got this year, and that's not even done. I'm not even done, but I'm definitely over 40 figures like physically received, not like I pre-ordered. Like I got 40 figures plus this year. Of all, let's just say 40 is the number right now. Of all that, the DeLorean counts, and that would be the only L out of everything that I physically received in my house. So that's 1 out of 40.
Yeah,
it's 1 out of 40. I mean, I'm not justifying because that's a big L. That's the DeLorean. That's not a figure. That's a car. So it's not exactly the most ideal one, but that's one thing out of 40 plus. I mean, I'm not justifying anything, but I'm saying is the L's are not there for me.
Yeah,
they're just not.
All right. Final question to you: do you think this will become a girl in the future?
I think Cobb Vanth could be one. I don't know about Wolverine.
Yeah, the reason why I say Wolverine this particular Wolverine might not be a grail going forward because there's other Wolverines coming out in the near future. So I'm like, so it then look at the Cobb Vanth. We're not sure if we're getting another Cobb Vanth. If you're not
going to get that, and you're not going to get that version of him either.
Yeah.
Yep. I think Cobb Vanth over. I think if I had to choose one, it'd be Cobb Vanth over Wolverine personally.
Yeah, and then it's a Boba Fett variant, and Boba Fetts tend to hold their value over time. Except for that 2-pack right now because they made so many 2-packs of that version. It's hard for that one to be a grail in the future.
I hope they don't do a 2-pack again.
Yeah. So the Boba Fetts, they hold their value. The ones that actually get sold out within a certain time. The Arena Boba Fett, that's holding pretty well, even though it has gone down from 800 to more 350 and 450 range. But at one point, that thing was like freaking $800. Is ridiculous.
Yeah, I consider selling that thing like 3 or 4 times at one point.
Yeah. But yeah, for me, Cobb Vanth is the better head sculpt out of the two right now. Cobb Vanth, I feel, is the better head sculpt. I feel like this one is like 7.58 out of 10. Cobb Vanth for me is like an 8 out of 10. But I won't know completely until I get those 2 head sculpts in hand.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, I mean, there's always that in hand appreciation, and especially since if you're getting I'm getting both. Like I said, Cobb Vanth, I'll have it. Hopefully, I'll have it by next week, if not end of next week. So me and you will be able to have a better conversation about it, and I'll be able to send you like better photos of it.
Yeah, for me, I gotta wait till Sideshow sends me the shipping notification. Like, hey, pay the shipping. Let's go. Okay, cool.
Yeah. That was one I got through Jeremy because I wanted it actually sooner because I was just super excited to get that figure. Like I am very excited for it, so I'm pumped to get that one.
I'm hoping that I do get another weighted conversion. Oh, Doc Brown. There you go. That's another L right there. Doc Brown was L. Yeah, the Doc Brown with the holes in the head sculpt. Yeah, that's an L.
Well, if we're going down that way, then you could say the whole Back to the Future line was an L.
Yeah. Well, the Back to the Future Cowboys were pretty good.
Yeah, Doc Brown head sculpt on that one wasn't the best, but it made up for it with all the accessories and stuff.
Well, then Marty was good too.
Marty was good. Yeah.
Athena was. Yeah.
But like I said, it's subjective to everyone. Like I don't think Doc Brown isn't as terrible, but it's all subjective. Honestly, it's subjective.
But all right, bro, I gotta go. Again, guys, thank you all for watching. I know I haven't done much streams of the league because I've been doing a lot of OT for the HG and then family, holidays and all that jazz. So I'll have probably another stream coming up. I wanted to do one this morning, but I couldn't because I was going through some headaches. I want to do one tomorrow morning, but now since I'm doing OT tonight, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a morning stream. I'll see how awake I am for a morning stream because I do want to talk about Ahsoka. I do want to talk about. Was there other figure? Well, I think we talked about Cobb Vanth. right now. We talked about Mark 6, and then we talked about.
Oh, you got to talk about Baby Groot.
Baby Groot, macho.
That was stupid.
Firepower, yeah. But I need to go see Godzilla. And then I gotta go to work tonight. I'll see if I'll be able to do a stream in the morning after I get off work. But it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be a cold one tonight. It's gonna be freaking tiring as hell because my boss had to call me. Like no one called out. It's like he had to call me. Like, yo, we'll need your help in the morning.
Because he knows who the MVP is. So he knows who the greatest of all time is. The GOAT is.
I know. He knows that I'm an OT. I called him the other day, and he told me, dude, the amount of overtime you put out is
Nate. It's because he watches the stream and he knows how broke you are from buying toys. So when he hears you saying, "I'm gonna buy this and this," he's like, "Oh, I gotta hook him up with OTs. I just saw your stream. You're buying a couple figures. I gotta take care of you."
Yeah. You told me the other day, dude, the amount of OT you do is.
Where does the money go?
It's baffling. So he was like, he's getting to the point where he has to talk to his boss and boss like, why you keep giving this man more OT? I'm like, because I need to make Hot Toys. Okay, so all right, I gotta go there. Thank you all for watching. If you guys get the chance to see Godzilla, support the king of the monsters, support him. I'm gonna go see him right now. So. And then I gotta go to work tonight. So, Mr. Mom, you have anything else you want to say before we go?
No, I was on my best behavior tonight. No trouble starting, so I appreciate the couple minutes. I appreciate it, and I was on my best behavior. I'm very proud of myself. So,
your best behavior.
I'm on my best behavior. So, love you all out there who support. Those who supported their left. I love all you guys. Support Geekin Out. Support all these guys, and we're just here to have fun. That's all it is. That's what it's all about. Not taking it too seriously.
All right, thank you guys. As always, remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking gas and made a weapon with you, always. Later, guys. I'm seeing. Oh, that's right. I see. What can I end with? What can I end with?
Give me a little Ghostbusters.
You want Ghostbusters?
Yeah, hit me a little Ghostbusters.
Yeah, all right.
Got your stick? Oh! Beat him up! Make him hard! Ready! Let's show this prehistoric bitch how we do things downtown.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire!
Long live the Empire!
But at least you are aware of it, because you.
Oh yeah. You
see the tap dancing. My God, there's been some serious tap dancing going on out there.
Yeah.
Today, victory is mine. Long live the Empire.